Alright, what I'm going to do today is I'm going to make two different kinds of sauces. One is going to be using fresh tomatoes, onions, and fresh chili peppers. One of them I'm going to use fresh tomato, fire roasted, and I'm going to be using the dried chili peppers. So anyway, it's going to be two different things, but they both start out here on the grill. So let's get going. Yeah, there we go. Hope you get a good view. I've got a tomato, or I've got an onion. Put that on here. We're going to roast all this stuff. We're going to blister the skins on the tomatoes and the chili peppers. I'm just using Roma tomatoes because that's what looks good right now. I've got a couple serrano chili peppers. You can use jalapenos. You can use a bell pepper if you like. Whatever your spiciness level that you like and whatever's available at the time. I've got some fresh cloves of garlic. They're still in the skin. I'm going to wrap them up. Put them over here. We're going to make sure those get good and cooked as well. And we'll when everything browns up, I'll bring you back. Just a little update. The chili peppers, basically the skins have blistered on them, so I pulled them back to a cooler part of the grill. And the tomatoes, I'm turning them as the skins blister on them a little bit. And the onion looks like it's going to take the longest to cook, which that's not surprising. It's a big, thick, heavy, dense item. My garlic, it's still over here, but I'm going to pull it back a little bit. That may be a little too hot for it over there. And we'll just keep turning this stuff, and when it gets done, we'll pull it back off the grill a little bit. Okay, as you can see, most of the skins have blistered up really good on my tomatoes. So I'm going to go ahead and take them and the chili peppers off. No reason to cook them down to nothing. But it is going to take that onion just a little bit longer to cook. Let's see what we got going on in here. Alright, just kind of brown it up around the edges just a little bit. Not really doing too much so far. Let's go ahead and kind of pinch that back. And we'll put that back on the heat. Alright, looks like our onion is done. That's the last thing. So now we've got our onion, our garlic, our tomatoes, and our chili peppers. So basically we have chili, tomate, ajo, and cebolla. Alright, so let's get started on our first salsa. I have 4 tomatoes. I'm going to take 3 of them. Any skin that'll easily come off, I'll take it off. If it won't come off easy, it goes into the salsa. I'm going to take the little end of the tomato off. You don't have to do that. You don't have to take the skin off if you don't want to. Just after you've roasted these, sometimes the skin, it gets kind of tough and it's not very pleasant to eat. Take that tomato, we'll throw it in there. Anyway, I'm not going to do all that in front of you. We're going to take 3 of those tomatoes. We're going to take both of the chili peppers. Put them in there. Take some of the garlic. We don't want any of the garlic that's burnt. We want some of it that's roasted up pretty good. Put that in there. But if it's burnt, don't put it in there. Peel off a little bit of that. Anyway, some nice roasted garlic there. Anyway, looks like I burned the garlic. Alright, sorry about that. But I got some more garlic in the refrigerator because I do want to put some garlic in here. We're going to peel this onion a little bit. Whoa, it's hot. take about half of this onion, put that in there. A little bit of salt. Put some water. Not too much water. Hang on, let me get some garlic out of the refrigerator. Okay, I had to change containers because this one decided it didn't want to line up with the little safety device. So thank you, Ninja Blender. You're now broke. Or you were broke, but anyway, I've made sure you won't be a bother to me anymore. Anyway. And this will be our first salsa here. This is the one with the fresh ingredients. There's that one. Okay, now what I'm going to do is I'm going to take my dried chili peppers, and I've got a variety. I've got 3 different kinds. And what I've done is I've cut the stems off of them and I've split them. So what I'm hoping to do is get a little more contact with the pan. I've got the pan on medium heat. We're going to press these down, make sure we get a little contact. You can use a cast iron pan for this. Cast iron works really good. I've got a pot of a little bit of water over there, sitting there getting nice and hot. Pan getting hot now. After these get kind of a little bit soft and pliable, just throw them in the water. And we'll just keep doing this until we're done with these. And whenever I get done with the chilies, then I'm going to toast the seeds. Alright, chili peppers are done. Throw all them in the water. Turn the heat off, and I'm going to toast these seeds. For this, I'm just going to use the residual heat from the pan. Don't let them sit in one spot too long. There, now those are toasted up. And my chili peppers in the back, I'm just going to let them sit in that water for about 15 minutes. There we go. Alright, so let's make our salsa the one that we're going to use the dried chilies in. We're going to take the 1 peeled tomato. We're going to take half an onion. Put all that in there. Now we're going to take all of our chili peppers that we had. I'll put a list on the website showing you what kind I put in here. Take some of this liquid that we've simmered that in. Not too much of it though. There's one hiding down in there. Take the juice of 1 lime. Plus we're going to put these seeds in there. If you don't want it real hot, leave that out. Alright, I'm going to take a little bit of grated ginger, not a whole lot, just a little bit, jengibre, a little bit of salt, Now if you want to put some garlic in here, you can do that too. Garlic would go good in here. Got the blender working again. The little safety device, after I broke it, I got to play with it, get it to where it'll work. Anyway, let's blend this up. Looks like I need a little bit more agua. It's a little bit thick. Take a look. Yeah, it's still a little bit on the thick side. I don't really mind too much, but let's just put a little bit more water in there. That's what I'm looking for. And I'll guarantee you this will light you up. Yeah. There's that one. Okay, so let's see how our salsas taste. This is our fresh one. That's good. Not too bad. A little bit of heat, not really that hot. Now this one would be real good for cooking things in. You could take some shrimp, brown them on one side, flip them over. As soon as they hit the pan, put this in, let them cook for another 2 minutes, take it out, serve it. Fantastic. Yeah, it's got some fire.